Yeah, that opening tape, guys, it was pretty heavy. And then gave us a really bearish opening 5-minute candle. So previous trend move down too. They're building the volume, going lower, building lower, going lower, building lower. This is a real move down. This isn't willy-nilly gonna V-shape right now kind of thing. They are chewing through with the offer. Sustained, super heavy tape. No access so far, guys. So the reason I didn't short earlier on, like within the first 5 minutes of market open, even though the tape was super heavy, was it's a key decision spot. They could have easily found that sellers were not going to be rewarded in this area, and holdings bust, we moved back to the range upwards. Like Chris said, it was really hard to place sensible risk in that spot because, well, yeah, it's a key area that if holds can go all the way back. So sometimes you can see what you see, but if it's hard to really make the risk make sense, you have no choice but to just let it go. It'll pay off in the long run. Someone asked, should we catch the falling knife here? Well, I think what we're doing is we're waiting for it not to be a knife anymore, which is, you gotta let it play out.
Yeah.
Let some structure get built, let some volume get put in, and then it's no longer a knife. If you're trying to catch it sooner than that, yeah, it's a knife catch. Not advised, never advised, actually. How do you know when it changes? I have a playbook that's on paintingthetape.net. You should go check that out. That's how I look at it. I'm gonna do some lighter trading today. So first day back in the markets, I'm gonna look to try to cover this closer to the 350s, or cover one at least right here in the 44. So get one for 30 points. The bid started to really show some good reloading at price there. So taking that stab, we're getting close to our first take profit there. There it is. I'm gonna break this even. So only two lots on this trade, guys. I'm just keeping it light, trying to get my groove back. I did get a gold, pretty good gold long earlier too. So I'm sitting on some profits. But yeah, looks like they're not done pulling this down. So I'm gonna get out of this last lot break even. I got lucky on that cover too. I think I covered to the tick on that long. Sometimes the market blesses you, sometimes it wrecks you. Well, like I told someone earlier, I think for anyone in chat, it's gonna be a lot easier to see like right away why I'm doing the things I do. If you guys do spend time reading the playbook, it's nothing different. Down here, the same way Chris was waiting for his setup, it's what I'm doing. I'm waiting to see when the selling stops, getting rewarded, right? They're not able to push price anymore. And when it does stall, what does the buy side do? Are they now coming to market and crossing the tape? And if they are they getting enough progress? And as price comes back against them, does the selling continue, or does it start to step off, right? Does the tape start to really shift? And so as, this tape started to shift, the buying's reloading and they're showing that they're willing to reload higher prices. That's when I started to grab some longs, got the first take profit, came back, break even. But when they took me out, they started to reload again in that spot. So if they're not able to push price back lower on the sell side, and I'm anticipating a pullback into a certain range, that's gonna be my cue. And the reason I said it earlier is as a, hey, if you just take it based off of price, yeah, sure, it's a knife catch. But what Chris and I are doing is we're waiting for a certain setup, right? There's a key distinction between just taking a key level and taking an actual setup. Different ways, right? Mine was, hey, look, let them fight it out here. And as time passes, who is still sustaining their volume? We saw the sell side start to really taper off for a bit, and the buy side is showing willingness to just completely step up and step up and step up and step up. That's when the shift occurs for me. That's when it's no longer catching a knife. It's, hey, something is actually setting up. Time has passed. The market isn't going further, so it's no longer a knife. I started grabbing the longs pretty low down here, right at like just above 300s. My last cover was in the 70s. This POC, so 2 longs for 70 points. I really can't complain. The bulk of my P&L is from those hits. It's not from these crazy screenshot runner type covers. Those are just like icing on the cake. And honestly, I never regret covering too soon. I'm always going to cover based on, sensible R. It is what it is. This thing can run and make a new high, and I'm not going to feel any sort of way about it. That's how I do my business. It's going to be consistently, that way, and it's what works for me.
So it needs to reclaim this 410 area in NQ. ES needs to reclaim 35 in order to push up to 43. The 2-minute was actually a better, to my surprise today. It hasn't been for the last week, like the 2-minute entry model for me. So it triggered here. So if I was focusing on the 2-minute, I would already be in this. So I'm focusing on the 5-minute because it's the 2-minute has not been the best for reversals yesterday and Tuesday, which for the 5-minute, and they paid very well. So maybe today it doesn't, and we do move back down.
If they bounce here, this can be pretty bullish. Failed attempt back to the low side volume, so I'm going to mark out this spot for you guys. This is the last spot they built volume before they ripped it back up, found the reoffer. If they hold this, they don't find access back into this range. This is what a cap looks like, downside and upside. This can just reverse through at this
What range do you have?
They're going to make that attempt. 370s, huge selling. They're going to make this attempt. If they start to trade 390s, this is probably a reversal. It's off of this right here. Volume that built. This is where they failed to push lower. They just retested this range, and hey, look, like I said earlier, if it didn't work this time with this much effort, this isn't going to be the one to do it.